So I just felt like discussing a few topics that are immediately relevant. I got one of my nails tore off um, 2 days ago, and um, it's like really raw and awful. I had gone and gotten my nails did. And I think they did a really good job. But this nail was actually a little bit crooked. I don't know why. So it was an unfortunate event in which my entire nail was removed. And I was like in shock. And so I've been having this issue with these guys in which they just aren't being responsible adults, and they seem to want to just be mean to other people. For example, I went to hang out with this guy friend of mine, and I like put on some makeup. I haven't been doing much. I've just been at home lately. And I get in the truck, and he like starts complaining after a while, just like, why are you wearing so much makeup, blah blah blah. And like the same with like my nails. Like one of my clients like, oh, your long nails are scary. And I was like, yeah, so I got the really long nails to be scary because you guys are like really just annoying. Because I had that problem with the boss too, where he's just some little guy, and I'm a 5'8" woman, and it's like, why are you guys putting yourself in this situation where you're having a problem and other people try to help you, but instead of accepting help, you're complaining and saying things specifically like, I don't like you because you're wearing too much makeup. And it's like, okay, well, a woman's entitled to wear makeup. Like, if I was a guy and you were saying that, I could understand what the fuck you were saying. But you're telling just like a woman, like, why are you wearing makeup? It's like, why are you being sexist? Um, and this isn't the only time that this person has harassed me. Um, Previously, he was like not even interested in having a relationship. And I was like, so why are you trying to be in bed with people then? Like, I myself, I have my own bed. Where's his bed? Oh, is there somebody else in it? And, it's like he has to come over to my house to address issues that are happening at his house. Like, he left the fucking door open, and some chick walks into the bedroom. I don't know her. That's offensive. So we're at my house, and I'm like closing the door, and he's like, why are you closing the door? I like having the light on in the hallway. I was like, okay, well, I turn it off sometimes. So I don't really understand why he's being like that. I don't understand the behavior. Um, so we got in a fight. He tried to pull my purse. He tried to take my bag. And I'm like, oh, and this is an international con artist at that point. So my nail fucking ripped off. I had to go to the hospital. He had to drop me off at the hospital because he thinks it's normal to abandon people. And that's really sad and unfortunate. Um, so it's kind of a problem that I want to get my nails did, and now I have to wait for my fingernail to grow back to even get more nails did. And it's unfortunate that the people that are in my older generation are so poor socially. My mom doesn't really wear makeup. My stepmom doesn't really wear makeup. I had to reach all the way back for grandma just to get fucking like eyeshadow, mascara. Because at some point I had listened to those crazy fucking lunatics that are like, don't wear makeup. You're like, how am I gonna get a man, you stupid kike? Get the fuck off my property. So I've been like just slurring lately, you know, because I was like studying Judea for a while, and then I remembered how awful the men are. And then like in my brain and in my like speech pattern, I keep having like a negative things that I'm saying, and I don't know why, because I'm not like usually a negative person. But I haven't had a lot of like positive experiences lately. And like last year I was doing Hanukkah. Like the last 3 years I did Hanukkah by myself, because I've been living by myself, and I know that Hanukkah is like commemorative of like getting through the hardship and like making it to the other side and like having all the things that you need, rather than like, you know, not having the things that you need. But it's not fun like when you're used to celebrating Christmas, where you get everything you want all at once. It's like Hanukkah is like, you get one present today, you get one present the next day, you get one present the following day. And you're like, why would I do this to myself? I wouldn't. So it's helped me like just with regaining like my ability like as a woman to like cook and manage my time. Like I've been working on, you know, what do you do if your kids get sick, or like how do you feed them if they don't want to eat, and so those kinds of things, like making sure that there's, you know, thought in the brain rather than just party in the pants, because that's mostly what people in my generation have been doing lately, and it's frustrating and it's awful. And I've been sitting here for like 3 years, 4 years. It's 4 years this month. And this is the first time Kurt came and visited me. And the last time I saw him, he wouldn't let me go do my laundry at his house because he said he was self-conscious of other people. And I said, so he doesn't like me. He says he likes me because he's on fucking drugs. I mean, I'm pretty, I'm attractive, I have a nice physique, I have good hair. But he chooses to complain about things that I add to accentuate my beauty rather than accepting. Like, if I want to spend my money on Milani or Chanel mascara, and all your crackheads and fucking dweebs all want to have like, I have fake eyelashes and I don't even wear makeup. I'm like, at least you're a female. I mean, really, that's where I'm at. Like, fuck you guys. I was like reading about the fucking people. It's like the daughter-in-law of the Getty is a fucking queer. Oh, she got a guy with a penis. I'm winning. And then the like Arabs, like one of them got divorced. It was like one of the couples that had gotten together in 2005. They divorced, and then it's like the magazine puts like the Getty couple that like looks like it's like a lesbians or the transgender, right? But they're just like, the girl wants to look shitty and the guy wants to look like a girl, which is one of like why I get up in the morning, because I'm like, fuck you. Actually, if you're gonna let a man look like me, that's called fraud. I need to get up in the morning and fucking do my face and work out and fucking eat right. Because that's abuse. That's just plain and simple. Let's call it what it is. It's fucking abuse. So I'm tired of people like thinking that they can control me. For example, like I lived with this Indian guy for 6 months, and he like basically didn't know me, and so I didn't really talk to him at all, because it's like, in my mom's house or in my dad's house, it's like we would talk about the pertinent topics, but it's like those are people that like usually aren't trying to like out to get me type of thing. Like the Indian, actually, this old grandpa, he looks like a criminal. He wears this color, actually. He wears this like of a shirt. And it's not Eddie Bauer. Mine's Eddie Bauer, but it's like he wears shirts like this, and he wears like whatever tan colored pants and like black shoes, and he has glasses and wears a hat usually, and he's a criminal and he should be put in jail. And instead his eldest son is a murderer and he got put in jail. So that's again just some fucked up shit that I'm avoiding because it's not my problem that other people are fucking racist. So then I still don't have an answer to what I'm doing with my life because people like Greg aren't listening and people like Kurt are short-tempered. And I mean, he fucking just tried to grab my bag and my whole entire nail ripped off. I'm like, fuck you, you're trying to hurt me, stop it. So that's pretty depressing. I guess I'm just gonna like work on not partying with people because it's a waste of money. Like he probably spent like as much as a car costs in Idaho on nothing just to hang out with me. And I was like, do you get that? Like I need a car and you're just partying instead of actually trying to help me. And then he like is complaining, like he's like literally complaining, and so is Greg. And I'm like, so you guys want to be pot growers, but you just want to complain? Yeah, no. Like there's like this thing. It's called fidelity. It's mutual, actually. So I bought this ring when I was out with Greg. It's fake. It's like a $20 holler, and it's like, oh my god, I beat myself to you. Like, what do you know? So, I don't want those people. So I took my kitchen table over here and made it my makeup station after the guys were complaining because they were saying I wear a lot of makeup. I was like, obviously you guys don't know what a lot of makeup is. So that takes away the kitchen table currently. And I can't even wash any of my dishes. Like I was working on like cleaning up my kitchen and I can't wash any dishes. The sink isn't clean. The dishes aren't clean. The soap would get nasty. So I see that Kurt doesn't help me. And that's the problem. My dad isn't helping me. Kurt isn't helping me. Tyler isn't helping me. Mom all thinks she's helping me. One of my clients like gave me a couple items of clothes today, and I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that because like, not that she's dirty or anything, but she has like, I noticed her toenails have like fungus growing underneath them, and mine don't have that, you know. That's one of the reasons why I'm living by myself, to like avoid other people's problems, like contagions, you know. Because I know in the tub, like, I mean, I don't know if nail fungus is a contagion from the tub. I know athletes, if it's a contagion from the tub. But, like, I just cleaned my tub. And then my bathroom, I need to clean the floor. I woke up in the middle of the night last night and, like, walked into the bathroom on bare feet and was like, ew, it's disgusting. So, and I can't locate a few things. Kurt like took one of these pills Like, I was at work, and he took one of these pills that he had gotten from his buddy, and they were, like, in a hazmat bag. Like, the little bag had, like, little hazmat symbols all over it. And he took one of these pills, and then he was vomiting. And I was like, yeah. So when I got back over here, when he had left me at the hospital, the pills were still here, and I put them inside the other little bag that had the clubs on it. And then I don't know where I put it. So I've been tearing my house apart, trying to find all my things, and they're just, like, around. And he's getting mad at me because I'm having to go through all this stuff again and again. And I'm saying, if you fucking invited me in, we wouldn't have this fucking problem. Like, I thought we were going home together. Oh no, you're gonna fucking punk me again. Go fuck yourself. So I'm tired. I wanna have a good time in life. I don't wanna fucking be missing fingernails. They assured me it grows back. I'm like, what if it doesn't? What if it doesn't? I would freak out. Like, oh, thanks, guy. Fuck you. So I'm just, like, really stressed out. And he ordered, like, I don't know, $150 worth of fucking pizza and then left right back to his stupid house in Miranda. I was like, he's not a smart person. Fucking around like that. He's intelligent. I mean, when I was talking to him about having kids, I mean, he's in his 30s. He hasn't had any kids yet, right? So that's, like, says something about his self-worth and value. But at the same time, he's always just trying to, like, hustle me into fucking bankruptcy. It's like, fuck you, guy. So, and the computer wasn't working today at my job. Like, I try to, like, look at my pay stub. Like, it's like, print it off the computer, because they won't just send it to me like regular people would. So I try to log into my account, and it's, like, telling me I have a wrong password, and I was like, that's funny. No. So, that's been annoying. Along with the Kurt saga. And, oh, not to mention that he was asking about somebody else. Like, he's like, oh, and how's Camila? I said, if you ask about her again, it's your ass, bitch. Like, why can't you enjoy what you have, you stupid asshole? And I know he's fucked up because of his family right now. His mom's, like, his stepdad passed away. And it's like, I don't even have a stepdad. I don't support the thesis of, like, replacing the father. It's just not what I do. Like, you want me to talk to somebody else? That's not really the game plan. Kurt said he wanted to meet Dad, but he didn't actually, I guess. It's been the condition. So being a psycho. So, anyway, as I sit here by myself thinking, I have to get my apartment in order, and I need to find a better place to live because you surround them in trash, they act like trash. It's as simple as that. So Kurt just wants an enabler currently. So the businesses have enabled him. Isn't that just petty? It's one of the reasons I don't have a child currently. I want a drug addict husband. I like my nails. They're not like red. They look red. They're like these colors aren't so good. This computer lacks actual substance. I was thinking about getting another one actually. Like maybe a little bit smaller screen to fit in this little Mickey Mouse bag, like a smaller one. Like by 2 inches or so. Oh. I don't know if I'll just break my fucking machine. It's so annoying. And like right now, I'm wearing like this matte ink Maybelline lip color. And it's actually like really good. Like it doesn't smear or anything. Which is a real issue with like regular lipstick. Because mom is such a bee. Fucked up and crazy. But my lips look much nicer. Like just regular painted. And that's the funny part. That they're just so fucking out of it. So, I guess Greg's a thing of the past because he's worth nothing if he can't fucking provide. Then he goes and buys a truck and like has it at a shop in Idaho, and you're like, why the fuck's my truck all the way up in Idaho? And then you're like, so we go and get it and bring it down, and then he goes and buys a fucking car from McRae in Eureka, and I go, no, that's not what I want. That's exactly what I don't fucking need. Like, how's that $19,000 treating you? It's just like stupid. He's probably gonna trade it in. That's what they do usually. They just like say they bought it and then fucking trade it in. It's really annoying. Anyway. I need to work on not wrinkling my forehead. I've been really just fucking wrinkling my forehead lately. Super annoying. I guess I was getting some smiles in it, Kurt, though. So that's good. Because it's important to be happy. I don't know, I was thinking about growing my bangs because they're annoying. My hair color is like fucking out to lunch. Cardell wants me to dye it like his ex-girlfriend's hair color, and I was like, that's a little weird. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, my hair would look pretty, whatever color it is, because I have pretty hair. But, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to be able to dye it anytime soon. I have to look up how long does it take to grow an entire nail back. I might call my dad. I think he ripped a toenail off once and it like grew back. So it's really not cool. So anyway, we gotta figure what to do about my guy situation. You find a hot guy but he's psycho. You find a fugly guy but he's a sex fiend. You find a rich guy and he's fucking mental. You find a poor guy and he's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do about the whole man situation. Everybody always reaching for what they don't have, and all these people trying to get it to them. And you're like, that's not what you want. It's a joke. So anyway, there's 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 minutes of Mariah, really not happy at all. 25 what my eyes are doing.